What up, family? I go by M3, the modern day masculine man. Tonight, we're going to be talking about dating on your level. Dating on your level. Now, when I say levels, I mean arbitrary levels that we all know and understand. You'll find me a lot of times on this show saying, you already know. What does you already know mean? You already know. We already know a woman without a fat booty in the dating world, her stock is down a little bit. We all know a fat woman's stock is down a little bit. We all know a broke man's stock is down a little bit. And we all know a short man's stock is down a little bit. We all know a fat man's stock is down a little bit. So we can't look at this thing as a concrete situation, but we can look at it on arbitrary levels. Hey, tonight we're going to be talking about men that take women out to dinner and expect sex. We're going to get into the intro.
Modern day masculine man, take one.
Ooh, what makes a modern day masculine man? When you drink your liquor straight, a modern day masculine man. I pay all the bills and I tells my woman the truth. Got my shit together, do what I wanna do, say what I wanna say. I won't bend, I won't break, you are not me, and I am not you. I kept it real, so now I can do what I wanna do. Modern masculine man. Welcome to Man School.
Welcome to the Modern Masculine Man Podcast, Mitch. Woo!
Like I said, family, tonight we're going to be talking about what I call gumps, lames, cornballs, dweebs, high value men that get girt. There's been a new surge on social media of men posting videos, men that will actually pull out their phones and film themselves on a date of them paying $300, $400, $500 for a meal. And then they get upset when the woman don't go back to their apartment or have sex. And it's so amazing to me because my thing is, with this show being Modern Day Masculine Man, and I'm M3 Modern Masculine Man, I'm trying to figure out why these guys spending so much money on a first date. Cornballs, lames, dweebs, fuck boys, for lack of a better word. Listen, guys, we're going to get into this thing. Today's message is about date on your level. Date on your level. Stop trying to get women that are outside of your level. First of all, a lot of men never played football. They never played basketball. They never were street thugs. They never in the band. They never did anything that would allow them to get any trophies. You understand? Trophies. So they begin as they get in an older age to want a trophy woman. And if you want a trophy woman knows that she's a trophy woman. A trophy woman knows that she can get anything she want to get from a man. And a dinner is simply the smallest thing that a trophy woman can get from a man. Now, let me explain this to some of you guys. When I say date on my level, a lot of people say, what qualifies you to cast out these arbitrary levels? I'll explain to you. It's sad, but life experiences. Look at me. This is not bragging. This is telling the truth. There's a saying, tall, dark, and handsome. I'm 6'6". I'm brown enough to be dark. I'm not jet black. I grow a full beard. I got dimples. Look at that. I'm 45. I still got a full straight hairline. Life experiences. What do you mean life experiences, Javon? I mean, I have slept with women from 0 to 10. I wasn't one of these handsome guys that would shun or shame a fat girl or a skinny girl. Just side note, fat girls got the best coochie, and skinny girls, you can dig them deep forever. They can take it. But I've dated women. When I said dated, I mean have sex with. I don't know what you mean by dated or talk to. When I said dated, I mean have sex with. I'm trying to monetize this page, so I might curse in here and there, but I'm trying to keep it clean. I've had sex with women from 0 to 10. You understand what I'm saying? So let me make this clear for you. A lot of people don't understand where I'm going from this. If you're a rich man, you know how it feels to deal with rich people. I'm not a rich man. Customarily, I've been poor my whole life. I do not know how to intermingle and talk and interact in the circle with rich people. If I was in a situation with rich people, I would keep my mouth shut. I would know exactly when to chill. I would know exactly when to laugh. I would know exactly when to walk off or show up. So when it comes to being rich, I don't have a lot of experience, but when it comes to dealing with women, I have a lot of experience. I call myself the woman whisperer. So listen, I've dated from 0, meaning the worst, ugliest, because I've always had a fetish for ugly women that like me. If an ugly woman or unattractive woman or non-traditionally beautiful woman approach me, I say to myself, you got some nerve approaching me, big fat girl, ugly gal, skinny no butt girl. You must really like me. That means you must be super wet for me already. You understand? When a non-traditionally beautiful woman approaches me, I get excited. So I'm not this handsome guy that just only want to sleep with 8s or better. I sleep with them all. 0 to 10. Now that was in my past a long time ago. Not only that, I was in college. I went to college at North Carolina Central University. We're neighbors to UNC Chapel Hill, Duke, NC State, St. Aug, Shaw. So we've always had access to Mexican, Indian, Japanese, Chinese. So listen to what I'm saying. This is not bragging. This is just talking. I'm telling you where I get this information from. Date on your level, where a lot of guys don't even know how to start a date because they don't understand the arbitrary level that they're on. So I've slept from women from 0 to 10 across all racial lines, from baby mama welfare chicks to nurses to teachers to doctors to lawyers to corporate women. How have I been afforded the opportunity to do these things? Has nothing to do with me. God bless me. Look at me. And I know it's hard for people to swallow that pill and acknowledge that I give good advice based on sleeping with all genres of women. No different than a woman would say short men act a certain way, tall guys act a certain way, light-skinned guys act a certain way, dark-skinned guys act a certain way, men with money act a certain way, broke men act a certain way, men with big meats act a certain way, men with little meats act a certain way. I'm simply saying I'm qualified to speak on this subject. If you are not a 10, you're not qualified. I'm a 10 based on tall, dark, and handsome. I don't need any money. You understand? Now let's get into the subject. A lot of the women that you guys think are beautiful women are jump offs to me. What do you mean, Javon? What's a jump off? A jump off is a beautiful woman that all the top guys want to have sex with. A jump off is a powerful or sexy or a man with sexual prowess that all the women want to have sex with. Take, for example, Common Sense. He's been passed around the industry. Erykah Badu, Tiffany Haddish, different women, Queen Latifah, Future. Lori Harvey is a jump off. So a lot of times men who are on a lower level of the echelon of life in the dating scene, they will see a Lori Harvey and say, oh, she's so beautiful. I've never seen a woman like that. Whereas a college athlete, a football or basketball player, or fraternity guy was sexing women that looked way better than Lori Harvey in college. And they were jump offs. What's a jump off, Javon? You have to understand what's a jump off at first so you can realize what dating on your level means. In order for every man to want to sleep with a woman, she got to be pretty. And she got to have a certain mind and a certain level of talk game, right? In order for a woman to sleep with a man, he got to be handsome. He got to have a certain mind and a certain level of talk game. What are you saying, Javon? A jump off. Lori Harvey is a jump off. A lot of women that cornballs and dweebs meet in public are jump offs. And jump offs act a certain way. What are you saying? Get what I mean? If you meet a woman and you're attracted to her and you approach her and you say, hey, I'd like to take you out. If she don't go to Chili's, Outback, I'm talking about a $60 date with a tip. I'm giving you guys some game. Date on your level. Date on your level. I'm talking about 2 meals, $20 a piece. That's $40. And we're going to have 2 drinks at a cheap restaurant. That's $5 a piece, $10, $60, 70 tops with the tips. If a woman is not willing to go out with you on a cheap date, she don't like you. I promise. Now, with the advent of Forex, NFTs, cryptocurrency, you have a lot of men making money that they didn't have before. Fake PPP loans, grants. Brother, I'm going to tell you something I told my wife. In the beginning, I knew I wanted to marry her, but I said, hey, and I was just gaming her just to see. I said, I don't even believe in wedding rings. She said, what you mean you don't believe in wedding rings? You don't want to have a wedding ring? You don't want to show that we married? I said, look, I can get your name tattooed on. That's one of the only tattoos I have on my ring finger. I have a middle name, Hope. Her middle name is Hope. And I joked with her. I said, if this shit don't work out, I tell people hope means helping other people excel. But I explained to my wife clear that I lose wedding rings and I don't want to spend a lot of money on a wedding ring. I've been married before. And then I said, I don't want to have a big ceremony. I want to go somewhere and get married in private because there ain't nobody got nothing to do with my business. She said, where you want to get married at? I said, let's try Jamaica. You've been to Jamaica a few times. So we went to Jamaica. We pretty much rented a mansion. Probably about 8 couples went over there and we got married and nobody knew about it. If I tell my sons, if a woman don't marry you on your own terms, she don't want you. See, a dinner has traditionally been this. Let's talk real. Modern day masculine man. I'm not lying. A dinner has traditionally been this. Hey, would you like to go out for dinner or a drink? That means I want to fuck. Let's just be real. We're not going to curse too much. When a man traditionally says to a woman, you can't walk up to a woman and say, hey, you're cute, you're sexy, you got a fat ass, I like to fuck. You can't do that. So traditionally in society, in American society with black folks, a man would say, hey, You want to go get something to eat? Have a drink? That's his way of saying, I want to fuck you. And a woman would look at that man and size him up. And if she wanted to fuck him, she'd say, sure, let's go have a dinner or drink. And back in the day, we didn't have fancy restaurants. You had to go to Mama Lula's or Miss Johnson's or Miss Sophia's. So really, it was kind of like, hey, you want to go get a catfish plate with some collard greens and macaroni and cheese? And a little cone liquor? That might cost $4. Do you want to sit down across from a table from me, have a drink to lower your inhibitions, eat a meal, and decide if we gonna fuck? That's what it is. Because really what it's saying is this. Hey, sweetheart, I'm interested in you. I'd like to fuck. And the woman says, I'd go out to dinner with you because you're cute enough or handsome enough to fuck. The dinner is just to say, I ain't no broke ass, weak ass, punk ass man. I'll offer you a dinner and conversation. Now, a woman is saying, based on your looks, I'd fuck you. Let's go out to dinner. But now over the dinner, I got to analyze your brain, your talk game, who you are. Are you crazy? Will you beat a bitch? Will you fight a woman? That's what the dinner is for, so she can assess you. I've seen women that was attractive that I said, hey, what's up? Let's go get something to eat. And got something to eat with him. And the first thing they say, so what do you want out of this? I'd be like, this John crazy. A dinner, a movie, a date is to say, hey, I would fuck consensually if you don't talk yourself out of the pussy. Now what's happening is this. Men are meeting women who are out of their league. Watch this. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. I'm everything. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm everything. I don't buy drinks in the club. See, when you're in a club setting, they don't have pocketbooks and bags and boutiques. The only thing you can do to show a woman that you got money in the club is to walk around with a bottle of champagne or buy drinks all night or buy chicken wings. So I have game that I run, and I'm going to give you guys some game. You guys can't do this because you're not me. You're not 6'6". You know, you're not me. You don't have a full bed. You don't have a, but I'm telling you to try this. And you'll save yourself a lot of headache. I used to walk up to women in the club. I have my own. I only wear cologne when I go to the club. I put on a nice scent, some Versace blue, something. And I get close to a woman while she at the bar. I walk up behind her just enough for her to smell me. And when she smelled me and when she turned around, I'm kind of crowding her space. So she turned around and she said, excuse me? I said, excuse me. You hogging the bar. Get me a this. Buy me a drink. The next round on me. The first thing they say is, ha, 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 ha. What you mean? I said, you closer to the bar than me. Get me a double shot of vodka, no ice. Get what you gonna get in the next round on me. Customarily, they used to a man buying them a drink. But baby, you see how good I'm. When you turn around, smell this cologne, see this big tall man, it shocks them. So when I tell them to buy the first drink, the next one on me, when they buy me a drink, they gonna wait for the next one on me. See, everybody can't do that. What do you mean, Javon? What are you saying? Some of the women that you would take out on $1,000 date, because they're so pretty and fine to you, they'll walk up to me and say, choke me and spit in my face. And I said, of course, I'm going to choke you and spit in your face. I'm going to leave some handprints on your back and your ass. Some what you would call a mandingo. So my perception on dating is different than you. 5'9", 5'10", 6'1", 5'3" guy. You don't have a full beard. You ain't pretty like me. So my perception, my level is different than yours. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying to you is, why are you going on a date with a woman spending so much money that you would be offended by if she don't come home with you? If I take a woman to Applebee's, 2 for $20, that's $20. We got a meal. They got a 2 for $20 at Applebee's. They didn't have that shit forever. I call it the real G special. 2 for $20. You get an appetizer to share. Each one of y'all get an entree and share a dessert. That's $20. Drinks $10 a piece. You get 2, I get 2. That's $40, $60. Get a waitress of $10. That's $70. If I don't fuck for $70, I'm not mad, bro. Matter of fact, I'll go on a second $70 date just to see. You guys are low-life, cornball dweebs that would never take a bitch out that's above a 7. That's why you want some pussy, because you bought her some food. You got to be kidding me. That's like a woman telling you, I bought you a bottle of liquor, you should fuck. Now, men, we gonna fuck anyway. But come on, baby. You got to get me. Come on, baby. If we talk about buying some dick, come on. You gonna buy me some dick with a couple of bottles of Tito's? Come on now. We don't understand that you're trying to date outside of your level. You're not used to this. You're not used to a woman saying, I like your company for free. You're not used to that, bro. That's why you're angry. You're spending too much money on the first date. Because when you approach her and ask her out, and you say, hey, let's go out to dinner. She said, where you gonna take me? You said, let's go to Outback, Applebee's, Chili's. She said, nah, I'm good. Then you feel insecure. You say, I'll take you to Ruth Chris or some 300-400. Then she said, okay. I don't want nobody that don't want me. You hear me? I don't want nobody that don't want me. A lot of women are jump offs, and they are living their lives for free meals, clothes, shoes, bags. Let me explain to you what I mean. We'll use Lori Harvey, for example. When I was in college, we were fucking cheerleaders that looked better than her. Small town girl from a country town get to college. A jump off is beautiful or handsome. A jump off ain't some ugly motherfucker don't nobody want. Lori Harvey done been through Diddy's son, Future, 10, 12 guys in the industry. There's a meme. There's a reason why men want her. She look good. She's sexy. There's probably a room about, but she got some good pussy and suck dick good too. But she's a jump off. You understand that? The band geeks have jump offs. The motorcycle clubs have jump offs. The football, basketball team have jump offs. So the woman that you're saying, I'd spend $1,000 just to take you out, is looking at you like, I'm a jump off. This is what I do. There are drug dealers, athletes, men with money who understand in order to have the company of a beautiful woman that you would never be in the presence of outside of money, and they take advantage of it. Hey, Gump, are you listening to what I'm saying? That woman that you looked at and said, man, I'd give my right arm, left leg, and all my 401k just to have her, is used to drug dealers walking up to her saying, how much for that pussy? I take you to the All-Star game, you fuck around with me. I flew you out. They don't understand that there are men that are willing to pay thousands of dollars for a woman that they know they couldn't get outside the money. So these women are used to dealing with athletes, drug dealers, street guys, corporate men with money. Here you go, a regular Joe making $80,000, $90,000 a year. Thank you, that made it in life. And you tell this woman, hey, I'd take you out on a $500 dinner the first night. This woman said, to me, that's chicken fingers. I'll take it. That's just a picture for my IG, a picture for my Facebook or my Twitter. I'm eating at Chez Lamone's tonight. You'll never see the guy I'm sitting across from, but I'm eating at Chez Lamone's tonight. And you think your $500-$600 meal is something when she used to $3,000 meals. She used to first class under the sun. She used to, y'all know me, fancy. She's fancy. Now you done took your little $300-$400 ass out on a dinner and you expecting some pussy. But all the while you're a dweeb. I've told women talking to, I said, hey, what's up? If you're a real G, there's a underlying understanding. I've talked to women, I say, hey, what's up, shawty? Whatever. Trying to take you out. They said, where we going? I said, shit, Chillers 2 for $20. If they say yes, that means what I'm offering is good enough. I've talked to women, I say, hey, let me take you out. Let me take you out is just slang for less can we fuck. I say, hey, let me take you out. They say, where we going? I said, Chillers 2 for $20. I'm a broke nigga. They said, no, I don't eat cheap like that. I said, okay, keep it moving. Keep it moving. You don't eat cheap, I don't buy expensive. I don't understand how these men are shaming women and actually pulling out their fucking phone and filming this shit. Yo, I'm here with this chick. I spent $1,000, $500 on dinner. She ain't fuck. Of course she not gonna fuck. You don't spend that much on money dinner till after you done fucked. I call it revenge fucking. What is revenge fucking, Javon? Revenge fucking is this. A lot of guys were cornballs, dweebs, and lame in school. They were cornballs, dweebs, and lames in college. And now they're making a lot of money. and they think they're high value men. And the first time they meet a bad bitch, they fall in love. Oh my God, she likes me? Oh my God. Well, brother, she likes you because you was a dweeb in your teenage years. You was a dweeb in your 20s and your 30s. Now you're 40. And you're still trying to get the same woman that you wish you could have had in high school. Yes, she's gonna make you take her on a $300-400 date. I promise you. Date on your level. I promise you. What makes you think you should get some pussy for a dinner? I don't even think the slaves did that. You're not thinking you should get some pussy for a meal. You're thinking you should get some pussy because you spent a lot of money on a meal. So when a guy like me try to tell you, yo, bro, if she don't marry you at the justice of the peace and just have a $1,000 reception, 2-3,000, she don't want you. If she don't go with you to IHOP after the club, she don't want you. If she don't meet you at fucking Ale House, Applebee's, or Chili's, she don't want you. You have to date on your level. You guys looking real fucking stupid out here. I'm the modern day masculine man. And we want to create and establish and keep a code of ethics. Can I take you to dinner? Should, have always meant, and still will remain. I would like to fuck you. Don't bring in $1,000 dinner thinking that's going to change the game, bro. You're going to get ghosted on. Can I take you out to eat means I'd like to have sex with you. If she tell you yes up front, that means you in there. She just want to eat and see if you crazy. Are you going to talk yourself out of the pussy? You're mad. You're leading with your money, bro. And that don't work. Masculinity can be determined by each woman what's masculine. It's not tall, it's not short, it's not money. It's nothing but what a woman deems as masculine. Let me say something real quick. If y'all really want to keep it G, any masculine man or any feminine woman, you have to be a feminine woman to understand this. And I want the women to do something, and I want the men to do something. And this will make it clear. It's about attraction, masculinity, and femininity. We're trying to buy something and getting mad. Men, I'm going to give you some examples, and women give me some examples. Y'all see what I mean. As a masculine man, I've found women trying to do some of what I call the most irritating things I've ever experienced. But it's just because they feel good under a masculine man. It's not money. I've had women say, can I squish your nose up and make the little white pimples come out? I've had women say, can I smell your underarms? I've had women that wanted to lick my lips, lick my teeth, smell my feet, smell my navel. I'm like, bitch, my navel. I've had women wanting to lay their head on my chest and just bust pimples on my face, pull the hairs out my neck. There's nothing you can do to make a woman do that other than just be you. So that's masculinity and femininity. I want to go to the timeline real quick. I'm going to put the link up for anybody that wants to come in and speak. But if you can't come in and speak, I want you to list as a woman some things that you've done that we would consider weirdo to a man that you just really like. And fellas, I want you to consider some things that women have done to you that just totally weird, but they did it because you was masculine. I want to go to the timeline. Women, when you like a man, just be real. When you like and love a man outside of money and you love his masculinity, what is one of those, we call them idiosyncrasies? What are those little things that you like to do? Me, I'll give you a hint. If I like a woman, I do this to my wife all the time. I lick her hairline. Just playing, kissing her hairline. That's something I like to do. If I like a woman and I kiss your hairline, that means I fucking like you. Let's look at this, brother. When they like the natural smell, you in there. After this show, they will migrate over for the next show. Brian Williams says, pick my nose. Sonya says, I like to lay up underneath a man on his chest. I'd rather cuddle at home, eat fruit, smoke, and chill over going to a fancy dinner. You see what I mean? You taking this woman out for $400 on the first date, and she done already decided, I'd rather Netflix and chill and lay up under you. They on your level. They on your level. Hey, guys, look, peek this. I'm going to put this stream up. You see the stream. If you want to come in and say something, speak on it. I got my man Chris want to come in, speak on it. I got to put my headphones so we don't have no chitter chatter. Chris, what up, bro? Come in, talk to me, and give your take on what I'm talking about. Let's go, bro.
Yo, what's popping with the population? Can you hear me all right, brother?
I can hear you very well, fam.
Okay, it's the same on this end, man. I just want to applaud you for what you're doing tonight. Uh, you hit on point just like I know you would. I also had a younger brother. Hopefully, he's watching to look into the show because we've been recently having these discussions at work about how to approach women, how to deal with them. To answer the recent questions, a lot of times from women like the same way, you pick up babies and you just rub your nose in your face with them, and they just do it out the blue. You just be sitting there watching a movie, and they just look at you and they staring at you all googly eyed, and they just rub your nose in your face, and whether you want to be bothered with it or not, and they just look at you and giggle, and what I'm saying, go back to doing whatever they do, like you didn't just mush me with your nose. But man, you spoke on some great points tonight. In the same way as men, we got two sets of rules for the women we respect and we take serious, and the rules for women that we just want to sleep with or we don't respect. Women got the same thing. They got a set of rules for, hey, this the man I like, and when the man I like, what I'm saying, whatever they got to do to be in your presence, they gonna make it happen. And if they not really into you, but hey, you willing to spend some bread or take them some places, they gonna roll with it. And that just comes with the territory of the game. And you just gotta have that discernment, whether you're a man or a woman, to realize where it's going when things start shifting and when you're in the midst of it.
So
So
let me ask you something, Chris. How old are you, bro? Because I know
I'm
you,
30.
you you look younger than me.
Yeah, but I'm 31.
So you being 31, in your generation, I'm 45. Would you say, I say in my generation, the easiest way to ask for some pussy is to say, hey, you're trying to go out and have a drink, get something to eat. Is that still something that your generation holds dear to? Like, or do y'all just say you want to fuck? I mean, you feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I'm gonna say my generation, they Netflix and chill. Too many guys, I'm gonna say this, feel like too many guys try to take what they seen from pimping or whatever rap stars and guys on a certain tier level what they do, and they try to incorporate it with their own. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna pay this for no broad, or I'm not spend money. So yeah, they either finna Netflix and chill or they finna kick it. Now me, like you said, I think that's still a great way because honestly, like you said, taking a woman out to eat, that's your indirect way of saying, hey, I want to sleep with you. And on the woman's side, she already wants to sleep with you. You just gonna either make it happen or not make it happen. But at the same time, she also don't want to feel like, well, hey, I gave it away for free or I gave it away without nothing in return. So whether the date goes well and you don't talk to her after that, or the date goes well and hey, something comes more than what happened from that night. You know, she don't feel robbed of herself by sleeping with you, just doing it off the strength of just, hey, I like you, I'm attracted to you, and I want to be with you in that manner. So
So
that's
let me
kind of
ask you
her
something,
way.
Chris.
Yeah,
with
what's up, bro?
with the advent of Netflix and chill, because that's another thing that you said. To me, y'all got it even better that that's even an option. Back in the day, we used to say, "Can I take you out to eat and have something to drink?" That's our way of saying we would fuck. Now y'all have the option of even throwing Netflix and chill out there, which means this finna be some cheap shit, a blunt, some liquor, and Netflix. So why would a nigga even go into asking a woman out for $400-500 restaurant if he can try to Netflix and chill? That even says to me even more that a motherfucker is going outside of his level, bro.
Absolutely, and I tell women they drop the ball with that one because if that's all it's gonna take, well, hey, to get what he wants, that's all he gonna be willing to do. So you gotta require a little bit more. Hey, whenever you deal with a man, if that's what he gonna give you, you're gonna accept it. Like I said, people are gonna run with what they run with, regardless of how you feel about it. If they can get the result, they gonna take it. So I mean, yeah, it's the cheaper way. Now, me myself, I like to set a certain tone because I feel a certain way about myself. I like to be viewed a certain way. So yeah, I'm gonna take you out. Now, I'm not saying we finna go to Ruth Chris, we finna go to Steak 48. And game I give to some fellas, take the woman to a place where you can eat there twice a week. If you can eat there
Mm,
twice a week, then whether you just go on a date with her once for a week, hey, if I eat here twice a week, I can pay here twice. Which on a date, whatever you buy for yourself would double. So whenever you go on a
man.
date,
Man, who gave you that
whenever
game, man? You made that up because who gave you that? That's some sharp game, bro. Because you basically saying is if I can go here twice a week, I'm gonna eat here on Monday. I eat here on Friday. Shit, that's just one date a minute. Who gave you that game? Where you get that from, bro? Real talk.
honestly, OG, I came up with myself, and that was just me at the time dating and trying to budget, because I want to interact, I want to date, but I'm not where I'm at right now at the time. So in order to be like, hey, I don't want to fall out the mix with the ladies. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta get in where I can fit in. Now and plus me, I got other things, I got a personality, I know how to have a conversation. I consider myself to be quite a charming individual. So I got other things that'll work that'll play, you know what I'm saying, if money is the issue with the woman, but most of the times that don't really come into play,
So,
unless
Chris,
she out to get you. Yeah, what's up, bro?
so really what you saying, you agreeing with me when I said date on your level, meaning you're saying, I think I'm handsome enough, charming enough, intelligent enough. I got enough to offer to where if I eat at Golden Corral $17 twice a week, you gonna take a chick to Golden Corral. And if she can't deal with that, then she outside of your league.
Absolutely. Or
Hey, bro, that's
why even give myself the headache of dealing with that? It's gonna backfire in the long run, so might as well cut the ties now.
hey, bro, I appreciate you, man, because you just gave us some real game. I'm gonna put that in my repertoire so I can talk to the young brothers. Take a woman where you would eat out twice a week. And it makes it so easy. If you go to Church's Chicken twice a week and you spend $30 twice a week, if that woman is interested in you, she'll eat beans out the can or noodles with you. I think, Chris, what we forget is people got married during slavery, Jim Crow, the Great Depression, when there wasn't any going out. I think we don't realize we're in a level of age where Black men and Black women have access to money and ability to do things that we never were able to do before. So we're incorporating that into dating. Like, if you can't take me here, I wouldn't date you. Whereas before it was like, well, you know, they won't even let us eat at goddamn Ruth Chris. So we got to go to Miss Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the ancestors always did more with less. So
there it is, bro. I don't even need to hear nothing else after that. I appreciate you, bro. I love you, man, for coming in and speaking your mind.
Love you too, Jay, man. Appreciate the show, man. Keep doing your thing.
Be good, bro. Hey, listen here, fam. Date on your level. Date on your level. Date on your level. I promise you, you'll save yourself some headache, some heartache, and some time. Like I always say, if you want to contribute to this show, you can PayPal us at J Clark Products. You can PayPal us at J Clark Products. You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. And you can send us a Cash App at the Master Teacher. You can send us a Cash App as the Master Teacher. But I promise you, more than anything, we need you to like and share this page, The Modern Masculine Man. If all hearts and minds are clear, y'all know what we're going to do. We're going to get up out of here.
Modern day masculine man, take one.
What makes a modern day masculine man? When you drink your liquor straight, a modern day masculine man. I pay all the bills, and I tells my woman the truth. Got my shit together, do what I wanna do, say what I wanna say. I won't bend, I won't break, you are not me, and I am not you. I kept it real, so now I can do what I wanna do. Modern masculine man. Welcome to Man School.
Welcome to the Modern Masculine Man Podcast, Mitch. Woo!